segment paid for by Davis & Freeze Realtors.
It's time for Happy Tappe Home Tips
I'm so happy about this.
with Luke Tappe of Davis & Freeze Realtors
I'm so happy.
on 97.9 Kick FM.
That's right. We bring in on this Monday, April 8th, our guy Luke Tappe of Davis & Freeze, the real estate expert of the Tri-States. Morning, Luke.
Good morning, you guys. Good morning.
Luke, you come on today, and we were just talking off the air. It's about matchmaking.
Yeah.
There is this thing that realtors go through where you say to yourself, I have all of these prospective buyers, and you got them all in these different ranges.
Yeah.
And now it's just about finding them the right home.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge part of my job, as you guys know. I mean, I'm not a love matchmaker, but I am a house matchmaker. Don't come to me
Well,
for
I fell in love with that kitchen. That's what made me.
That's right. That's
house.
right. Don't come to me for relationship advice, but come to me for house advice. No, you guys are exactly right. I mean, this market out there, I just wanted to put some feelers out there. As we've said before, kind of just start that conversation now. If there's any sellers out there that are looking to sell, I've got buyers. I've got a buyer that's looking for up to a $400,000 home with a walkout basement. I've got a buyer that's looking up to $350,000 with a 3 to 4 bed with a full basement. That one doesn't have to be a walkout. So if you got a 3 to 4 bed out there, up to $350,000. I've got investors looking for rentals up to $130,000. Can be any price range there below.
Yeah.
Everybody needs some rentals out there. I've got first-time home buyers. I've got a lot of first-time home buyers right now. Just looking for that 2 to 3 bed starter home, kind of in between that $75,000 and $100,000 price range. Those folks are it's just hard finding just that right one. We've looked at everything. We've exhausted everything that's on the market. And it just seems like, you know what? My next time on the radio, I'll go out there, put some feelers out.
Yeah.
And just see if anybody out there, just give me a call. I would just love the opportunity just to try to matchmake with my list of, prospective buyers and see what, anybody has out there to sell.
And as a seller, you could represent both. So you can have the seller and the buyer, and everybody's getting what they want, whether it's the price for the seller or the buyer buying the house that they are wanting.
Yeah, sometimes it works out like that, or sometimes I just represent my buyer and the seller can stay unrepresented.
Yeah.
Or if they've got their own agent, that's fine as well. I'm not out here trying to let people know what to do, but I would just love the opportunity just to walk my buyers through your home and just see if it's even a possibility. I mean, there's some people out there right now that it's like, well, we've kind of been on the fence.
Yeah.
Well, I would love the opportunity to hand you a ladder and get
Get you over the fence.
Let's get you over that fence.
And part of that is one of the reasons you were saying before we started why you wanted to, reach out to all the listeners out here. If you're thinking about selling your home, you have the power right now. It's still a seller's market.
Absolutely. Still a seller's market. Inventory is still low. Right now, sellers are getting at or above asking. We've kind of went through those numbers before of what, the sold price percentage is. And right now it's still up and people are still getting what they want and over and getting things sold fast. And for those of you out there that are like, well, what are we going to move into? We're not going to sell you out of a bedroom.
Absolutely not.
I mean, we can wait. We just want to lock down the right home for the right buyers. And
yeah, and it's great. It's why people should call you and your team over at Davis & Freeze, whether you're in Illinois or Missouri. If you're a potential seller out there, or if you're listening to Luke and you say, hey, I want that guy to represent me when I'm buying a home, where can they find you and your team, Luke?
100%. Mark, you can reach us at 217-223-9700, davisandfreeze.com, or always visit us on our social media, Davis & Freeze Incorporated Realtors.
Simple as that, Luke. You have yourself a good one. We'll talk to you next week.
You guys too. Thank you.